live. Come on in. I know. Maybe total thing, but let's see what this one is. This is called Daydreaming. Let's check it out. As I wait for people come in. Come on in, everyone. Come in. Welcome. Joining us live, say hello, say good morning, say hi in the comments. Kind of dig a little bit of the music. It's like it helps wake you up a little bit. I like it. So we're going to stick with it. If the mood feels it, we feel it. What do you think? It's a little bit elevator, but it's not bad. So come on in. If you're joining us live, say hello or good morning in the comments. If you're watching us on the replay, definitely put #replay. And don't forget to put your takeaways in the comments below to really anchor it in. For those of you joining for the very first time, welcome. I'm Dr. Disha, cardiologist who speaks of all matters of the heart and founder of the Path to Meditation Mastery, Meditation for Female Physician Group, and Heart Center Living Group, Mental Antidotes to Stress. So we like to meet here every Monday through Friday, 7 to 7:30, as much as possible. Sometimes life does get in the way. But we meet here to have a healthy breakfast for our minds, souls, spirits, and therefore our bodies. That's why I put bodies in the description today, because our thoughts become our actions and our actions become our reality, right? And our thoughts therefore become our reality. And so whatever it is that we think, right, if we have the thought that I am a spiritual being having a human experience, I've been given this body to experience life, and therefore I need to take care of it. So I'm not going to put junk into it, because this body truly is that temple that allows me to live, right? So then we end up having a healthy breakfast for our bodies as well. Awesome. I'm going to put let me see here. Let's turn down this music. Awesome. Welcome. Good morning. I see Jeanette. I see Amy. Yeah, like the James. Rebecca. Yes. Good morning. Christina. Yay. Awesome. So awesome to have you here. So we got some good messages from the weekend. So I kind of want to go through them quickly. Today is August 22nd, but August 20th, that was Saturday. Okay. August 20th, the senses are connected. Senses are connected to the mind. So let me maintain peace of mind by using my eyes, ears, and mouth with utmost care. What does that mean? Senses are connected to the mind. So let me maintain peace of mind by using my eyes. So let me maintain peace of mind by using my eyes with utmost care. So choosing what to look at, choosing what to watch with utmost care to maintain peace of mind. So let me maintain peace of mind by using my ears, choosing what I'm going to listen to, and mouth, choosing what I'm going to say with utmost care. You know, this was like really driven home for me. So I don't watch a lot of Netflix and stuff like that, but sometimes, I do. And so Friday night, my husband and I watched this like French movie because we're like Francophiles and we're always trying to like improve our French. And so we don't know what any of the movies are. We're just like, all right, let's see if we can just sit there because our younger daughter is sick and like we were going to go away. And now, we all kind of just hunkered down this weekend, which was a much needed reprieve actually. And so, what do you do when you're sick? You just kind of lay in bed, right? You watch TV. And so we watched this French movie and kind of really, it was not utmost care. Was not utmost care. I didn't know what we were getting into, but still it's like the whole movie totally just kind of left both of us actually with this, what did we just spend an hour and a half watching? Oh my God. And it was not utmost care. And it did not lead to peace of mind. It led to a lot of turmoil in the mind. And so it's like, this is why I don't do this very often. So that's just an example of how things go awry when you're not paying utmost care. August 21st, this is actually really good. Knowing that all things move in cycles reminds us that what is uncomfortable now will soon change. So this is super duper deep, guys. So in spiritual wisdom, so I'm also a student of Raja Yoga meditation from the World Spiritual University. Now, not everybody is going to subscribe or have this, to these teachings or knowledge, but it makes sense to me because we know that the earth spins, right? So it's going around. We know it's turning on its own axis and it's also going around the sun. So we have 365 days in a year, right? We have the cycle of day and night, day and night, day and night. And so no matter what, the sun's always going to come up. And no matter what, the moon's always going to come up, right? We think it's going up, but it's not, right? And no matter what, spring will turn into summer, will turn into fall, will turn into winter, will turn into spring, will turn into summer, will turn into fall, right? And so it is another cycle, right? And so when we look at life, right, we used to think, right, way back in the day, that like people used to think that the world was flat, right? And then they discovered, oh no, it's not, it's round, right? In the same way, when we think of time in a lifetime as a beginning and an end of story, that's one way if you want to look at it that way, that time is linear in that way, right? However, for me, and through spiritual wisdom, it makes sense to me that life is also a cycle. So this statement, knowing that all things move in cycles, reminds us that what is uncomfortable now will soon change. Something that Tony Robbins likes to say too. I'm pretty sure it's Tony Robbins, Stacey Martino, many of our mentors. The truth is only the truth in this moment, right? Everything is constantly moving and changing. Nothing is permanent or pervasive. Everything is constantly moving forward. So if you're in a funk right now, which many of us are, hence stress, right? Stress leading to all kinds of things. Know that it's only uncomfortable now and things are going to change because it has to, right? It has to change. And so we can look at this in a way that empowers us or in a way that disempowers us. And what I mean by that is that I'll often talk about this with many of my patients because, we're all, as a heart doctor, I'm often talking about life and death situations. And it's about getting comfortable with the cycle of life too. I always tell people everybody's heart stops when their soul leaves their body. And, right? Doesn't mean we need to run toward the light. And it goes and comes, it goes and comes. I mean, I really feel this too, that death is not that end. After losing her daughter 14 years ago, I just feel her presence so much. And I know she taught me love doesn't start with birth and it doesn't end with death. It is a constant. It is a constant. It's the only thing that's imperishable, right? And so know that if you're in a crappy place or if something's happening, always look forward to where you're going to be in a year. I had a gal come in to see me pre-op for mastectomy because she's got breast cancer, right? And it's like one thing, she's going through the history with me and she's like, and this happened and that person died and then this happened and then I got diagnosed with this. I'm like, oh my God, girl, you are a warrior and I know life is crappy right now. And think about where you'll be in a year from now, right? You're going to look back and you're going to be like, wow, 2022 was really crappy, but I'm in a much better place now. So remember that when things are uncomfortable, it will soon change. Wait, because it's all in the cycles. August 22nd. So is that today? That's today, Monday. Though the mind often asks for what is visible or material, its needs are deeper and cannot be met by the superficial or short term. That is deep. And I think many of us can relate to it. Though the mind often asks for what is visible or material, its needs are deeper and cannot be met by the superficial or short term. So whenever I meet people, people who know me, who hang out with me, my friends, right? Y'all know, right? I hate talking about the weather. It's like, don't tell me about the weather. I don't want to talk about the weather. What's a good one? Oh, how are you? I'm well. Oh, how the kids out there? Good. Awesome. Right? No. Oh, I know what makes you tick, right? Tell me what's going on, right? What's making you go today, right? And so one of the things that Stacey Martino has taught us is like level 1, level 2, and level 3 conversations, right? Level 1 conversation is just that, like you meet somebody in the elevator. Hi, how you doing? Oh, good. Yeah. Oh, it's hot out there. Oh, yeah, it's hot. Yeah. So that's like a level 1 conversation. Level 2 conversation is maybe you know them a little bit, right? Oh, how you doing? Oh, good. Oh, how hanging in there, right? Oh, yeah, hanging in there. Oh, how are the kids? Are they in camps this summer? Oh, yeah, they're in camps. Oh, that's great. Yeah. So many things to do. Yeah, so many things to do. Yeah, that's level 2. And then level 3 is, how are you doing? Right? And person might answer, you know what? I'm really struggling today because I'm struggling with the fact that my parent has dementia and my mom has dementia and she can't remember me and she's pooping all over the place. So it's really challenging. And so it's like, wow, obviously you're not going to be saying those things in like the middle of an elevator ride, or maybe you will be, who knows? But it's this idea of, and this is also like a lighter version of talking about, the mind often asks for what is visible or material. Its needs are deeper and cannot be met by the superficial or short term. But sometimes it's so scary for someone to go deep that they always want to keep it superficial. And that's just where they live. And oftentimes people who like to stay in that place because going deeper is so uncomfortable, right? Because they don't want to feel bad, right? They'll numb out. They'll numb out on, drugs, alcohol, Netflix, sugar, whatever food, right? Because it's just easier to keep it here, because if I go deep, I don't know if I'll ever be able to come out. And that's a fear that the illusion of life brings us, but it's not, doesn't have to be that way. I think that the soul craves, right? For all of us that are here, for sure, the soul craves a deep understanding and a deep connection. Because we can feel and see as we go through our life in a day-to-day basis that there is a lot of trauma going on. And I know I have had my times with two knees on the floor going, what is going on? What is going on? This is not what I thought life would be like. This is not where I thought I was coming. And sometimes we have to have that dark night of the soul moment to really allow ourselves to have the courage to open up to more. And I know for me, hence I'm freaking here with you gals all on the mornings. It's that deeper conversation that stirs my soul. And so we ask the deeper questions. So asking it is given. Let's see here. I'm skipping it for you. Oh my God, Rebecca, you got to put your story in. So in the asking it is given calendar, we're always talking about the law of attraction, right? So you ask for something and it is given. And you have to be open to receiving it. So Rebecca, you should put it in here, but I'm going to tell it briefly. It was so great. She's out in Montreal. She goes to the grocery store. She doesn't have any bags. She buys a bunch of stuff, doesn't realize that they don't have any bags either. And she's like, crap, I've got like eggs. I've got produce. I've got all this stuff. How am I going to walk back to my Airbnb? And she calls on her spirit council. I love it. It's like, you got to help me out here. Something's got to give. Help me carry this stuff. And she goes outside and there's a shopping cart with 3 bags in it waiting for her. Bing! This stuff happens to Rebecca. She manifests this stuff all the time. I know Janelle, Amy, I know you guys have had that too. I've had it too. And it's so fun to use it in that way. And once you start practicing it, it's incredible what manifests. So yeah, okay, I could go on and on. All right, August 22nd, ask and it is given. The virtual reality process is not one where you try to fix something that is broken. It is one where you deliberately activate a scene in your own mind that causes you to offer a vibration matching the scene you have activated in your visualization. And as you practice visualizing pleasant scenes in your mind, these good feeling vibrations can then become your new set point. Oh my God, right? Yeah, Rebecca's magical moments. This is it. This is the magic. I love it. I can't believe that Ask and is Given is so in alignment today. The virtual reality process. So it's really, she's like, these bags are going to appear for me. These bags are going to appear for me, right? And boom, there they are. Incredible, right? I always say I never lose anything. I always find whatever it is, so I don't even get hung up when I can't find something. I know I'm going to find it, right? A couple of days ago, my daughter lost her tooth. Tooth fairy forgot to come. She was crying. I'm like, I'm sure she's still going to be there. Are you sure? Are you sure you looked everywhere? I did, right? Next thing you know, there's her $5 underneath her pillow. Fun stuff. Did she manifest that? Absolutely, she did. Did I assist the universe? Maybe. I assist the truth fairy. I needed a little helper. And that's her reality. And in our adult world, right, it can be our reality too. It's incredible. And it's important to acknowledge them, right? Like maybe you needed money and like off the bat, you can't find it. You don't know where you're going to get it from, but it's something that you really desire. You have a deep seated desire that you want to do. And then boom, suddenly you get, I don't know, a CME reimbursement, or you get, some kind of a check somewhere, a rebate that you applied for that you forgot about, right? Just these things, or a tax refund, all these things. It just look for it, and it's incredible. It's so fun to watch it manifest. All right, Power of Love card for today. Let's see. What? You can't see it. Hang on. There we go. Cause and effect. Do you see it? The light's too bright. I gotta fix this. There we go. You are aware that the love you create in your thoughts is an agent of change and the foundation of your results. All right, let's check it out. Here we go. For every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction. We know this. That's a law of physics in this physical dimension. There's also a universal law of cause and effect. The circumstances you are living in at this exact moment are a direct result of all the thoughts that you have created. Thoughts are real. They are made up of energy, color, and density, designed and propelled by your intention. All of us docs who are in here, my physician sisters, right? We didn't get those MDs or DOs like that. We set an intention, we applied, we worked hard, we knew we wanted to do it. We had a deep calling to serve humanity, and nothing was going to stop us from getting there. That's why, right? Strong. Thoughts are real. We had a thought. Thoughts are real. They are made up of energy, color, and density, designed and propelled by your intention. The universe, in turn, will perfectly respond to the thought energy you have created. If you desire a life full of love, happiness, and abundance, you must be mindful of your thoughts, because you are the director of your destiny. Think of yourself as a magnet, attracting to you what you send out. It is imperative that your thoughts be of a high vibration, because the energy of judgment and condemnation will find its way back to you. What you sow, you will reap. So make it a daily practice to monitor your thoughts and let love be your guide. Easier said than done, and possible. That's why we meet 5 days a week. I was doing it 7, but then I had to take a break. So that's why we do Monday through Friday, to remind ourselves, okay, to have the ability to have that full stop when we recognize that our thoughts are going in a direction that does not serve us. Okay, so let's go ahead. When we meditate, we are practicing doing that. Okay, so let's go ahead and get comfortable wherever you are sitting. Close your eyes. It's time to meditate, and let me guide you. Close your eyes and visualize your heart in the center of your chest with 2 nostrils, one in the right ventricle, one on the left. And let's go ahead and take a deep breath into your heart. Breathe out of your heart. Breathe into your heart and really fill up and try to conjure up the emotions and feelings of love, joy, enthusiasm. Breathe out of your heart and allow the vibration of those feelings to seep into every single organ and cell in your body. Breathe normally. And we're going to ask ourselves 4 soul questions. Question 1. Who am I? Who am I? I am the creator of every thought, word, and action. Second question. What do I want? What is my deepest desire? Allow anything at all to come to you in the form of a sensation, image, feeling, or thought. Third question. What is my purpose? How can I serve myself and others? Allow anything at all to come to you in the form of a sensation, image, feeling, or thought. Fourth question. What am I grateful for? What am I grateful for? Allow anything at all to come to you in the form of a sensation, image, feeling, or thought. Flood yourself with gratitude. Keep going. Now stop and rest and keep your eyes closed. And rest. Rest in existence. Rest in awareness. Rest in consciousness. Just rest. And as we rest, I'll pronounce 4 intentions. Just repeat them silently and release them into being. Joyful, energetic body. Joyful, energetic body. Loving, compassionate heart. Loving, compassionate heart. Reflective, alert mind. Reflective, alert mind. And lightness of being. Lightness of being. Continue to rest. And when you're ready, you can slowly start wiggling your fingers and toes, flutter open your eyes, rub the tops of your legs. Give yourself a big stretch. And bring your palms together to your heart center. And give yourself a little bow of gratitude for bringing yourself here today to recharge, to start your day, to start your work week with some important reminders for your minds and spirits. And from this place of being recharged, let's give a blast of love and light energy out to all of our family, our friends, our community, our city, our state, our country, to all of our patients out there, to all of our brother and sister souls on this planet. And then from there, let's give a blast of that energy out into the universe. And then from there, it gets boomeranged. The law of cause and effect. We put love out there. It gets boomeranged right back to us. I'll say namaste. The divine light in me sees and honors the divine light in you. Have a wonderful day, everyone. Don't forget to put your takeaways in the comments below. And if you're watching on YouTube, definitely hit like, subscribe, and share. And I will see you back here tomorrow morning, sending each and every one of you a huge hug and tons of love. Mwah! Thanks for showing up.